Bill Panoff here for Porthole Cruise Magazine, and we're here with Scott Eddy. Let me tell you a little bit about his story. After 10 years as a stockbroker on Wall Street, Scott decided the corporate world was not for him. He took off on a trip of a lifetime, which slowly transformed into a lifestyle. Scott now has become the go-to content creator for many successful travel brands, tourism agencies, and hotel properties. He travels the world and shares his depth of knowledge of travel with people and brands all around the globe. And his latest adventure is a TV program debuting on Lifetime TV called Video Globetrotter. Scott, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Ooh, what an intro. Holy man. That was crazy.
I meant every word of it.
Good to be here, man. Good to be here. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, it's been a while.
And our distance actually isn't that far. We can stand across the street and wave.
Right. Yeah. How did you get an idea for this Video Globetrotter show, which will be debuting Friday, May 22nd at 7:30 a.m. on Lifetime TV?
Yeah. So, I mean, I have the greatest publicist in the world, Kristen, who you know, and she was already doing PR for this TV studio here in South Florida. And they have actually bought the shell of this brand, Video Globetrotter, I think a year ago, and it was just on the shelf collecting dust, but they've always wanted to get into more travel content, and it was just a natural fit. One day she was in the office with them and having a conversation. The next day I was in a meeting, and one thing led to another, and it just happened.
There you go. What do you hope the viewers will take away from the show?
I mean, if you asked me that 6 months ago, and if you ask me that today, it's two different answers. You know, today, considering what we went through for the past couple months and all the pent up travel demand and people just want to get out and enjoy. I mean, I think this is going to be sort of like a release, just something to look forward to, just something refreshing in the travel industry, just to enjoy seeing people out there communicating with each other and learning about new countries. I mean, I really hope people love it as much as I love putting together the first episode, because it was a lot of fun.
You made a name for yourself in luxury travel and hospitality. And I understand the first episode shows you sampling street food in Trinidad and trying to immerse yourself in the local cultures, which is very, very important about travel.
Yeah, so we got to Trinidad. It was really funny. We got to Trinidad the day after Carnival. And typically people would go there the day before and enjoy it. But we really wanted to go there and dive into the culture. Yes, Carnival is important, but we really wanted to dive into like the history and to sit down with the locals and try that street food and this and that. And if you're there during Carnival, that's really the only focus of the whole island. Sure. So we really wanted to dive into the culture. So it was a lot of fun.
Has travel changed you a lot as a person over the years, and what lessons have you learned from traveling that you could maybe share to others?
I mean, it's changed every aspect of my life. I mean, being in investment banking for 10 years, I mean, you learn that aggressive type of sale and aggressive with everything that you're doing in life, and your patience is short, and just everything about your life is just boom, 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 boom. And then I go on a trip to Thailand, where they're the kindest, warmest, nicest people in the world. And after 4 days, I mean, I don't know how many people know this, but I bought a 2-week ticket. And after 4 days, I literally called my mother. I said, I'm never coming home, send my stuff. And I lived in Europe and Asia for 17 years. And that's not even an exaggeration. I never knew that there could be as big of a city as Bangkok. And Bangkok and the suburbs, you could fit 3 New York cities inside of it. It's so massive, but like the people are the kindest people you ever met in your life. And to be surrounded by that, it doesn't really calm you down as a person, but it really makes you appreciate humanity.
Sure.
And it taught me patience and just everything that goes along with it. It was life-changing in every aspect.
Is this the longest you've ever been in one place because of what's in the world? Are you frustrated? Ready to get out there?
I'm beyond frustrated, and I had to put my seatbelt on just to not pace around the room when we're doing this Zoom call. It's been, and I count down every day, it's been 68 days since I got off a plane. My last trip was St. Kitts, and I am absolutely dying, sitting in a hotel room because I don't have a place to live.
Right.
And, I haven't had a place to live 5 years, which has never been a problem until the pandemic hits.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's an issue.
Right.
So, it's listen, travel will come back fiercely, and, it is what it is until then.
You're also a well-noted influencer for Porthole Cruise. And are you excited to go back on a cruise? And if so, any particular cruise line interest you or excite you?
I want to be one of the first ones on a cruise. And I'll tell you why, because I hate the rap that the cruise industry gets in the media. It really, really bothers me. And they highlight, the ships are there and they're dirty and this and that. And I got news for you. There were sanitizers on cruise ships since I can remember cruising. Like, I've never seen a sanitizer in an airport. I've never seen a sanitizer, like, very rarely in a hotel. So, I mean, I felt cleaner on a cruise ship than I have in any other travel experience that I've ever done, no matter how high end.
Sure.
So I can't wait to highlight it. I really can't.
Maybe we can go together. I know we did one once before.
I'm down. Let's go. Siebes is ready as well. So is Sarah. Let's go. Let's make it a group trip. Get the group back again.
I'm excited about the debut on Friday, May 22nd, 7:30 a.m. Lifetime TV, Video Globetrotter. I will be there watching. I wish you the very, very best, and congratulations on all your successes, and hope to see you soon together in person so we can
100%
meet up together and get together once again.
Let's meet one morning for breakfast. We'll just sit across the street and just wave.
Scott, thank you very much. All the best.
All right, man. Take care.